On Thursday that you guys received the eviction letter from UMC?
Right, yes sir, yeah, Thursday, May 14th, about 11:30, 11:40 in the morning.
Okay, and what did that note say?
It just said that you are being sued, listed me, the church, and then other parishioners, other occupants, for eviction. They're demanding immediate possession and court costs.
Of course, this has been a fight for a long time and everything too. Well, first of all, with just the deeds of the land and everything too, and so it seems that by their nature of doing this, it seems they have the property to the land, the title to the land and whatnot.
Well, we asked for a title multiple times as we were trying to get financing to purchase or rent. They never produced a title, so we really don't know if they have one or not.
So there's still confusion, even though they say there is. Okay.
Right, yeah, there's still confusion about that property title. Our initial reaction was there was a little bit of disappointment because we held out hope that the other side would be willing to do something to resolve. But, when we received word that they didn't want any more contact, we knew that that was probably unlikely, but we held out hope. But we also knew that it didn't come to a surprise to God. And so, again, we questioned for a moment, but we also were like, okay, we're resolved. If this is what needs to be, this is what needs to be. The current congregation in 2021 voted to disaffiliate with the conference. Their representative did not come until late 2024 to make a statement that this was still their facility and property. The church currently we're very resolved to do whatever the Lord wants us to do. We just want to honor God. We'd love to continue honoring the past, protect and preserve this property, this historic building behind me, and honor the work and the sweat and the tears that generations of people from Hallsville put into this place, making it a house of worship, a house of God, and a place that serves the community. And so we're just resolved to maintain that as much as possible. And if we're not able to stay here, then we'll continue that work in another location.
Absolutely. And of course, one of y'all's biggest just unknowns is what's going to happen to this historic property and whatnot too. Right. And so how would y'all like to see it get used?
Well, obviously our primary goal we'd like to be able to stay here and use it as we are now, get the repairs made to all the structures on property, get them back in a position where they're honorable to the Lord. But if that doesn't happen, we definitely would desire to see the historic nature of this historic building preserved for the community, for future generations to know what happened here and about the lives of the people that served and, again, sacrificed to make it possible.
A lot of church members pay for expenses and stuff going on here to keep this place intact and take it on themselves. And so now that you guys won't be in it is the question, how is this stuff going to be kept up to date, as far as, because, obviously UMC is a national thing, and it's like, are they going to have representatives come down here? Is that a question of concern?
Right, that's definitely a question. While it was under their watch care, it fell into, disarray, and so there's definitely a concern of what the future will be, who is going to provide and take care of it. We would love to do that, and that's part of the reason that we're here. But that's definitely a question mark in a lot of people's mind, is what's going to happen to the historic building and the other buildings on property. If we depart, who's going to be the physical caretaker as well? The days ahead are crucial. We are busy searching for other venues if things here don't work out, if there's no resolve that goes our way or our desire. And so we're looking at other possible places to meet in and around Hallsville. We want to stay near our community and just continue to serve the Lord together and minister to the community and to families and people that are in need. And so, we're just trusting God one day at a time. And, we know that if we continue to be faithful to him, he'll be faithful to us.
Okay. And you guys will be in court in Harrison County on the 29th, is that correct?
Harrison County Courthouse on May the 29th at 9:30 in the morning.
9:30 in the morning. And beforehand, the night before, you guys are inviting the community to have a prayer gathering. Is this correct?
Right. Yes, sir. On Thursday night at 6:30 p.m., we're going to have a community prayer meeting and hymn sing. We're going to use the historic building, and then we're going to set up some other areas if people don't want to be part of the service, but they would like to come and just pray or leave notes of encouragement. We're going to set up stations that they can do that as well. And this place has always been about serving the Lord and serving the community, so we want to open it up to anybody that wants to be here. Just come and sing and pray, and we'll have a good time together.
And what time is that?
At 6:30 p.m. We do definitely find encouragement from the scriptures. We know the Bible's full of impossible stories, but a very possible God. And if God doesn't want us to stay here, we're okay. If God does want us to stay here, we're okay. We know that whatever he allows to take place is what's best for us. And so, again, our heart is to stay here, maintain and honor the history and this property, and serve the community. But if that's not what happens, we'll just trust him wherever he takes us.